Hello everyone and welcome to TechTood. So today we are going to look at a question based on conditional probability. This question has been asked in GATE 2016. Now what this question says is we are given a certain number of LED bulbs. We don't know how many, but what is given in the question is that this certain number of LED bulbs consists of two types, type 1 and type 2. Now, what's given more is that the probability of an LED bulb that will last for more than 100 hours, given that it is of type 1, is 0.7, and given that it is of type 2 is 0.4. So, what we can derive from this data that is given in the question is that the probability that a randomly chosen bulb will last for more than 100 hours given that it is of type 1 is 0.7, and the probability that a randomly chosen bulb will last for more than 100 hours given that the bulb is of type 2 is 0.4. So this data is given in the question. Now what the question's asking is the probability that a randomly chosen LED bulb will last for more than 100 hours. So this is what we need to calculate. Now, how do we approach this problem is that the probability for a randomly chosen bulb to last for more than 100 hours will be equal to. Now, let's look at the cases here. There are only two types of LED bulbs. So a randomly chosen bulb from this set of LED bulbs will either be of type 1 or it will be of type 2. So the probability for a bulb to last for more than 100 hours will be equal to probability such that the bulb chosen is of type 1 and it lasts for more than 100 hours plus the probability such that the randomly chosen bulb is of type 2 and it lasts for more than 100 hours. So this equation gives us the probability that a randomly chosen bulb, LED bulb, will last for more than 100 hours. Now we know that probability of A given B is equals to probability of A intersection B upon probability of B. Now, what we can derive from this is probability of A intersection B is equals to probability of B multiplied by probability of A given B. If we apply this conclusion to this part over here and this part over here, we can simplify further. So now the probability of T1 intersection 100 hours will be equal to probability of T1 multiplied by probability such that the bulb lasts for 100 hours given that it is of type 1 plus probability that the bulb is of type 2 multiplied by probability such that the bulb lasts for more than 100 hours and it is given that it is of type 2. Now because we are given that we have equal number of LED bulbs of both types, therefore the probabilities of a randomly chosen bulb to be of type 1 will be equal to probability that a randomly chosen LED bulb will be of type 2 will be equal to half, right? Because we have equal number of LED bulbs. So for a randomly chosen bulb to be of either type 1 or type 2 will be exactly half. Now we have this, we just calculated this part, so this is 1 by 2, and if you remember what was given in the question, this part is already mentioned in the question, which is the probability that a randomly chosen bulb which is of type 1 will last for more than 100 hours is 0.7, And here also the probability of a randomly chosen bulb to be of type 2 is half, and the probability such that a randomly chosen bulb of type 2 lasts for more than 100 hours is 0.4 as given in the question. So the total probability will be half. So this will equal to 0.55. This is the final answer. So this gives us the probability that a randomly chosen LED bulb will last for more than 100 hours. So thank you for watching this video. Goodbye and keep learning.